Hello my friends, welcome again. So here we are in the dashboard and we have created the user Crud. We display all the user, we search and we work with the country in the previous video. We can create new country, edit, delete and also search the country. In this video I'm going to work with the state, and here is the documentation for what we want to build. So we have a system management, country, state, city and department, user, and the employee management in the end. Okay, and I need to add the role and permission, but in the last videos, because I start with the country now and I want to finish that, the system management. Okay friends, so here I'm going to open the VS Code, and first I need to open the terminal, and I'm going to create a Livewire component, state and state index. Okay, going to create the same thing we created for the country. Okay, close this one, and now open the state index blade and also the state index class. And the state index class I'm going to open it in the right, as always. And in the state index blade, I'm going to copy what we have in the country index blade. Okay, select all here, copy, close this one now, and come here and paste all of that. Okay, now I'm going to open the country index class, and I'm going to copy what we have here. Before the render, copy that and also pass it here, and I'm going to copy this one as well and pass it here. Okay, close the country index, and now we need to make some changes. I just make a copy paste to be more quick the video. So here we have a search, we need the search, and also we have a search here. Okay. Next thing is we don't need the country code, because if I open the table plus, in the state we need country ID in the name. So change this to be country ID. Good. And we have two country ID. Here is state ID now. Okay, we have a name and edit mode and state ID. Good. Also here we need to change this to be country ID. Required. Okay, show edit modal, and this state ID now here. State ID is going to be this ID, and edit mode, change this to be load. So I'm going to select another one and load states. Good. Dispatch browser event with a modal and modal ID, which is going to be the state modal. Okay, good. Now load state, change this to be state, and here state model, import that and find this state ID. Okay, and now this country ID is going to be with this state country ID, and now the state name, this name with the state name. Okay, Also here we need to change this, and I'm going to select, I'm going to select this one and change the p state, not for but $sign state, and this is going to be state as well. Change this to be state as well, and also here now show state model. Good, dispatch relevant, and also here we need to change, select all that with country and change to be hash and state model. Good. Here we have a store, change this to be store state. Good, and this validate, because it's going to validate the rules here. And after that we need the state create and country ID. ID is going to be this country ID, and the name, this name. Oh, good. Modal, dispatch modal, yeah. Also change this to be state, and this one. Okay. Here now we need update state and the ID here. Also here we need to add the $sign state, and this is going to be state as well, and it's going to update the state and state message with a state successfully updated. Good. And now the last one we have here, $sign states, and state here, and also state here. Then we need to add states, $sign states. Okay. And the last thing, we need to add the layout, which is going to be layouts.mine, and save this one. Now here we are. Okay. In this state index blade we need to make some changes. First here, change this to be states, also the country here to be state message. We have a search, wire model for search. Okay, that's okay. And here we change the new state, and also here show state model. When we have a show state model. Okay. Okay, while not remove here, just add the country, and now here we need to add states and change this to be a state ID, and here country and name. Okay, and I have created the relationship with country and states. So if I open the model, state model, and I add the fillable here, you can add it there. And also I have created this country method, which is this belongs to country class. And the same thing in the country model. I have created this states and return this has many states. Okay, for that we can do this state, country, and the name. And now here we have show edit modal and delete a state. Okay, and when you have delete country, change this to be delete state as well. And yeah, delete state, and state successfully deleted. Good. Show edit modal. Show edit modal here. Load states, edit modal true. Okay. And I think we are good. We have this to be states. Okay, also the country modal. We need to change this to be state modal. Okay, state modal, good. Edit state and create state. And here we have country code. We don't need the country code. We have a country ID here, and the name. The country ID we have term select. So if I come here and go to the bootstrap, and here we have a select menu, go to the forms, and in the right we have select. Where is the select? Horizontal form. Complete. Okay, here we have a select menu, and I'm going to copy this one just to show you first. So we don't need the input, but we need the select and the value. This is going to be wire model defer country ID. So cut it here and paste here. And we need some we need countries here. For that we can do two methods. First we can do here for each. Okay, so like this for each, and country all. So country all like this as a country, and just cut this one and paste it here. And the value is going to be the country ID. Okay, and here we display the country name. Okay, remove that, and also remove the input. We have the name for the name, good. And if we have edit mode, right click, close modal, update country, update state, and store state. Okay, save. We need to save this one as well. And come here, open the web PHP, and copy the countries and paste it here. Change this to be states, and here to be states, and here to be a state index. Save, import the state index, okay. And now one more thing, open the main blade PHP here, and here we have a road for the state. Okay, add the road and this state index. Okay, save that. Come here and refresh. Everything okay. We are in the countries. Go to the states, and we have a class country not found. Yes, what do I? Yeah. Sorry, friends. In the state index blade, I have made a mistake when we have for each here, for each app, models, and country, like this. Okay, refresh, and here we are in the state, new state, and we have a country. Okay, and we can give it a name, for example, London. Good. Store country we have here. We're going to change this. And undefined variable country, in the state index, we have country, where we have a country here. So if I search for the country, and country, search again, right click, not country ID but state ID. So here we need to add state, and also here the state. Yeah, save, come here, refresh, and we have successfully state successfully created, and we display it here, the country name and the state name. Okay, edit, and here we edit the London, update, and also call to member function on null. What we have this one, update null, what state create, and this state update. Yes, state find country, not country ID. My mistake. Okay. State ID. When you have the update, this one is need to be a state ID, friends. Okay. Refresh and edit. London, update, and state successfully updated, and we have the name London app. Okay, but we need to change the buttons here. Yeah, state, and also here to be state. Save, come here, refresh, create new state, and for Albania I'm going to change Tirana, store state. And why we don't store the states, a new state, I have not selected. I need to select this one, Tirana, and store state. Yeah, why we don't? Right click, store state, any country ID, this country ID, reset, modal, and session flash. And why is happened that one? So new state, if selected Albania now, and Tirana star state, yeah, state successfully created. We create the state, we close the modal, edit Tirana, and update it, update state, yeah, and yes. But when we create, if we check it for Albania and we leave it that, we have a problem. So in the state index, we need to go to the select and copy the option. And first we need that here without selected, and here choose like this, refresh and new state, and here why we have like that option, select that and disable, save, come here and refresh, new state, and we have why we have choose here, we have option, yeah, sorry friends, cut this, and we need to add it after that. Okay, save and refresh now, new state, now we have not disabled, we need to leave it like this, refresh, new state, and choose Albania, country for state for Albania, which is Berati, store state, and yeah, now we have successfully done that. Another one we need is the delete. So if I delete here, yeah, we deleted and successfully deleted, and the search for by the name is first open here, and yeah, by the name. So if I search for the London, yeah, we have London here. So we make in one video the state Crud. Hope you enjoy friends, and see you in the next one, which is the department and the city. All the best friends.